All right, let's talk about something that I think pretty much all of us do: overthinking. You know, that thing that just sneaks in and totally hijacks our peace, our productivity, everything. So today, we're going to dive in and figure out how we can start to tame that inner voice and get our minds back. You know the feeling, right? You're lying in bed, it's the middle of the night, and bam, your brain decides it's the perfect time to replay that one cringy thing you said, like 3 weeks ago. Ugh. Or maybe you're just frozen, stuck in that endless loop of what if this, what if that. If any of that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to unpack all of it.
So, what's really going on up there when we get stuck in that spiral? It's so easy to think it's just a bad habit, but it's not. There's actually some fascinating science behind why our brains do this. And you know what? Understanding the why is the absolute first step to breaking free.
Okay, first things first, and this is probably the most important thing to get. Overthinking is not a character flaw. Seriously, you are not broken. What it really is your brain's ancient survival mechanism misfiring. Think of it like a guard dog that's a little too good at its job. It's trying to protect you, but it ends up barking at everything: the mailman, a falling leaf, its own shadow. The intention is good, but man, all that noise is just exhausting.
Yeah, there's a word for this in psychology. It's called rumination. And the metaphor they use is just perfect. It's like a hamster on a wheel. Your mind is just spinning and spinning. There's so much motion, so much energy being used, but you're not actually going anywhere. You're just stuck in the same loop, completely burning yourself out. And that's why it's so important to know the difference between overthinking and, actual productive thinking. Productive thinking is all about finding solutions. It leads to action, and it makes you feel powerful, like you're in control. Overthinking, it does the exact opposite. It just obsesses over the problem, which leads to total paralysis and leaves you feeling completely and utterly drained.
And let's be clear, this isn't just some harmless quirk. Overthinking has real, actual costs. It's like a silent thief stealing really valuable stuff from you every single day.
I mean, just think about it for a second. It steals your time, right? You're lost, either replaying the past or rehearsing some imaginary future. It steals your clarity, turning a simple decision like what's for dinner into this huge, overwhelming ordeal. They call that analysis paralysis. It definitely steals your peace, keeping your body on high alert in this constant state of stress. And maybe the worst one, it destroys your self-trust because you're always second-guessing yourself. It even messes with your relationships. You get a simple compliment and your brain turns it into a complex puzzle you have to solve. It's just a lot. And here's the kicker, the part that's really wild. Your body doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know that the problem is just in your head. So when you're imagining that worst-case scenario, your body reacts as if it's actually happening. Your heart starts pounding, your stomach gets in knots, all from a threat that is literally just a thought. Okay, so that's the what and the why. A little heavy, I know, but here's the good news, and it's really good news. You are not powerless here, not at all. So let's pivot. Let's talk about solutions. We're going to build your personal, actionable toolkit to break this cycle for good. All right, here are 3 things you can do the very next time you feel that spiral starting. Step 1, just name it. Literally say out loud or in your head, okay, I'm overthinking right now. That simple act of just noticing it creates a bit of space. Step 2, shift your focus. Get out of the imaginary what-if future and come back to the what is of right now. What's actually, truly happening in this moment? And step 3, engage your body. You've got to break that mental loop. Get up, take a walk, do a couple of quick stretches. Even just taking 3 slow, deep breaths can work wonders. It physically short-circuits the pattern. Okay, now for those worries that just feel huge, like they're taking over everything. I've got a super powerful tool for you. It's designed to shrink those worries right down to their actual size. It's called the 5-5-5 method, and it is beautifully simple. It's just 3 questions. So the next time you're spinning out, ask yourself this first question. Will this thing I'm worrying about matter in 5 minutes? You know that typo you just sent in that email? In 5 minutes? Probably not. The moment will have passed. Most people won't have even noticed. Okay, you with me? Let's go to the next one. Now we zoom out a little. Will this matter in 5 days? Think about that awkward thing you said in yesterday's meeting. In 5 days, that's ancient history. I promise you, nobody else is still thinking about it. See how it's already getting smaller? Now for the big one. This is the question that changes everything. Will this matter in 5 years? When you put your worry up against that timescale, 99% of the time it just vanishes. It shrinks down to nothing. It's such a powerful way to remember that most of what we stress about is so temporary.
And here's one last really practical tip for your toolkit. We have to rebuild that self-trust muscle because overthinking just wears it down. So how do you do it? You start small. Treat it like reps at the gym. What should I have for lunch? Which show should I watch tonight? Make those small, low-stakes decisions quickly. Don't dwell, just decide and move on. Every time you do that, you're doing another rep. You're making that muscle of self-trust just a little bit stronger. So as we bring this all together, what's the big takeaway? What's the one core idea that can really lead to lasting peace of mind? It really comes down to this. The goal can't be to control every single outcome. That's impossible, right? And trying to do that is what fuels overthinking in the first place. The real goal, the game changer, is to build trust in yourself. Trust that you can handle whatever life throws at you. See, peace isn't about having no problems. Peace is the quiet confidence that you'll be able to figure it out when they show up. So I want to leave you with a challenge, a way to put this into action like right now. Don't just think about it. That would be ironic, wouldn't it? I want you to actually do it. So my question for you is this. What is one small decision you are going to make today without overthinking it? Just pick something, decide, and move on. Because that, right there, is where the path to a quieter mind begins.